Marylebone. So, here we are. What a strange week, eh? Whew. I know I've had quite a few strange ideas over the years, and I know you've all had to be very patient on more than one occasion. But I'd like you to hear me out about one further suggestion. So, we are living in a time of great uncertainty. Some of you may be experiencing anxiety. Some of you may even be experiencing such intense boredom that you find you're missing some of the routines of school. Some of the routines that some of you went some effort into really avoiding on a fairly weekly basis. Sausage sandwiches in the downstairs study room, gosh knows what else in Paddington Gardens. But listen, oh dear, someone upstairs is awake. Someone else is dealing with him. I would like us to continue, for those of you who are keen, with a programme of school assemblies. And what, I hear you cry, she's finally lost it, all from the self-isolation points all around London, I can hear laughter. Listen, what's the point of assembly? Ultimately, what is the point? It's building community. It's giving yourself a pause to think and reflect and consider something other than an exam scheme or where on earth is it you can buy sausages today or whatever else it might be that's on your mind. And we aren't physically together, and I do hope that you are all staying a good 2 metres away from each other wherever you are together, because I keep getting reports of teenagers congregating in parks, and my family and my friends seem to think that I'm on some sort of WhatsApp group where I connect you all like some kind of sinister Ginger Fagin. So this is my message to the teenagers of London, 2 metres apart. But we can do remote assemblies, and I'm not going to go through quite the tedium of singing with you, because I think that might push everybody over the edge, and also seeing as I didn't get half the year 13 boys to sing when we actually were in the church, feels like maybe just a job too far. Although, once I work out Zoom, watch this space. But here's the assembly for today, and it's massively short, and I want you to just think about whether you might want to take me up on a suggestion. So the theme for the week is awareness this week. Now, actually, you're having awareness right down your throats, aren't you? I've just told you to stay 2 metres apart, and jolly well do. Everyone's telling you to wash your hands, jolly well do. We're not worried about you, we're worried about you spreading it, okay? So no one's worried about you, but do think about your society, about your community. But actually, in a way, maybe you could do with a different kind of awareness. And awareness isn't just about social responsibility and what's going on immediately in front of you. Actually, one of the most beautiful and brain-growing forms of awareness is actually developing an awareness of the world not immediately in front of you. Sometimes maybe even a world that doesn't exist. And the best way to access it, cringe teacher hinge coming, is through reading. And what I want us to start over the coming weeks is a sixth form reading club. And I found a website, and if I can make it work, it's going to be in the comments on my YouTube channel. I've got a YouTube channel. I hope I've got a YouTube channel. I'm working on it. I do a book every fortnight or something, quite short, and it's going to be freely available on this link below, called the Gutenberg 100. I'll put the link below. And you can read it on your phone, you can read it on a tablet, you might even own some of the books. If you have got any kind of online book supply, always buy a book if you can afford it, because it's the best investment. And we're going to do a book every couple of weeks, and we can share our thoughts about it, we can share criticism we've got about it, maybe links to films of it, whatever, and just keep our sense of community going. And I would like us to start off in the coming weeks with a local hero, always outside Wetherspoons, no matter what time, Sherlock Holmes. So I'm going to have to wrap up this morning before small ginger people run downstairs and interrupt my flow, but I would like us to, I'm going to share later tonight the details of the Sherlock Holmes book, short story, in fact, that we're going to read together over the week, and then you can obviously read more. And I'm also going to read at least a chapter from each book for those of you who, for whatever reason, you might be busy doing housework, you might be busy carrying responsibilities, you can just have it on in the background. And my familiar, slightly congested, slightly Diet Coke-fueled tones can irritate you with the short story of Sherlock Holmes. So that's it, really. I miss you. It's not forever. We'll teach and learn again, and we'll read together from this week. All right, stay strong, Marylebone. I'll be in touch.